Otherwise, I'm probably gonna go Renekton. Riven doesn't do that hot into Gled. She does fine, but it's like, let's go, you know what? I'll go for it, but it's just a farm matchup, really. Okay, thank you. I mid then. Alright, I'll go mid lane now then. That's good. That's actually really good. Go for City R here, we go for Lifesteal and Last Stand. Perfect. Zed is a great matchup to pick Riven into. Doesn't respond to do anything, Pepega? Wait, what? What happened? What do you mean? What do you mean to me? Will you start playing Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat? I have it, none of my friends, like, play it. Dragon Ball FighterZ is the one all my buddies are playing. I just move on for, like, whichever one they're playing. There's, Tekken 7, but I don't really play it that much. Street Fighter 4. I'm a huge fan of Street Fighter 4. I play Street Fighter 4 a lot. I can't play Street Fighter 5. I don't like that one. Skullgirls. See, I've never played Skullgirls, but probably if I end up getting it, I know that I'm gonna play it for like a day and then never touch it because no one plays it with me. Eunice actually looks like a really fun game to learn. Can you still kill tanks with Conquer? Most of them you can. Some of them are a little bit more difficult, like Poppy Malphite. They're a little bit more difficult. Can you explain this matchup? I really don't know when I can find it and when not. Yeah, sure. I'll explain in detail. So like level 1 against Zed, he'll never actually walk up to you unless he has E. But even if he has E, you should outdamage him, so. Typically, you want to just stand in front of them anyway. This is going to be a little bit odd though, because starting down there, right? Oh, there. Well, I can't really follow that guy out. I lost 3 minions there. Zed got a kill down there somehow though. Anyway, okay, disregarding all this shit that just happened. Typically, if he has Q, he can't ever really walk up to you. Otherwise, you just Q combo him to death. So the power spikes for when the matchup becomes dangerous are like level 3, but it also becomes dangerous for him. If he misses his WQ or his WEQ combo, then he's left open and he can get destroyed really easily. See, like, if he has Q, he'll never actually walk up to you. If the Zed plays it perfectly, he just does like a farm lane. He doesn't really. It's mostly a farm lane, but Riven always has the advantage because she always has priority in the lane. So I can go help out my jungler if he needs it, and Zed just has to sit there and watch, really. Whenever my shield is down, Zed should look to like poke me with his Q, because he knows that I can't really shield it. Now that I'm level 3, I can start looking for a little bit more trading with him. If he gets even a little bit close, I can do like a EQW auto and then run away with my Qs. But it's still dangerous because he can poke you back after you try comboing him like that. And if he hits everything, he'll end up winning the trade. So you have to dodge everything he throws at you. Like here under tower, you can do like short trades. I didn't even need to shield there, that's nice. I did a Q. You typically want to do something like a QW auto and then shield out. See right there, he walked out a bit too close, so I did that trade. I still hold all my other abilities just in case, so I can just walk away from their jungler. I never just use all my spells randomly. There's always some thought process behind everything. Sometimes it doesn't work out though perfectly. So I'm only human though. I don't play perfectly. This guy is playing really well. He's hit so far. He's hit his Qs both times. Okay. Just a quick trade. So far the Elise is making it, so I can't really, I couldn't punish him as hard as I wanted to, but that's fine. You only landed 1 Q there, that's fine too. Wow. My W didn't hit, that's actually surprising. So here he's actually in kill pressure, so I kind of have to give the these minions until my shield comes back up. So he uses W now. His W has a pretty long cooldown, so I can actually all-in him here when possible and go for a kill, or at least force his flash, but it's again, it's pretty dangerous. He still has all the healing from his pots, and I had to use my pots for the Elise gank. Okay, he uses Qs. Quick trade like that. Still have to be really careful because you can just like flashy auto Q or like electric Q and kill me really easily. He should have a little bit more XP, yeah, than me, since he got a kill on the blue buff over here, level 1. If I walk up, I should die, or I can try to outplay it. Dangerous, huh? Okay, let me deny him this wave at least. Oh, Elise is here again. Oh well, I can't really outplay that. What a shame. Their jungler is messing with me a lot. The Manu3377, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. I get a BF sword and a pot. Come back. It didn't dodge the ignite, really? I can't dodge the ignite. It's kind of rough. Okay, thank you for the 4 months, Kawaii Pie. After I dodged that, I shouldn't have tried to deny him the wave. I should have just recalled. I didn't have vision enough where their jungler was, so I assumed incorrectly that I could just survive there. This matchup is still like, even if he gets kills like that, right? It's still playable for Riven, and I can punish really hard if he fucks up. It goes both ways. He can punish me really hard too. See, just like that. That's the trade I was talking about. If I could do a short trade, but if he lands everything right after, he out-trades me. I need to wait for my ulti 10 seconds. His ulti should be up faster than mine. You know when's a free time where I automatically win? It's when my stopwatch comes up. Can't stop the Zed from doing that here, so I have to just... Now that's kind of weird to me, because he just wasted his W and his R there. Maybe he's expecting at least to help him out now. That's why I was saying that that's really weird to me that he uses WNR, because then he can't just escape a combo like that. Yeah, no, maybe. You should be dead right here. Not even that bad. Thank you. Okay, so against Zed, Shojin, I prefer doing Reaver instead of Shojin, because I just Shojin I only use it when I need to get my Qs back up for Q extension for first item, but I don't need to do that against Zed. I can just burst them without the Q extension. Do you have any tips for ribbing at 180 ping? That sounds really rough, man. I honestly, 180 ping, I probably wouldn't even play this game if I had 180 ping. I'd probably only play shit like Malphite or whatever, like things that I can actually move. Like that just sounds really painful. Teemo can work with 180 ping, I guess, kind of. Okay, so they're swapping lanes. They realize that they need to swap, otherwise I'm just gonna keep killing Zed, but I'm just gonna rotate. I'm just gonna rotate top lane. See, here's the thing. If you go stopwatch, right? If you have a stopwatch for your runes like I do every game, against Zed, the moment that your stopwatch becomes available, that means that you get a free kill on him whenever he tries to do anything to you. Yeah, I can even tower dive him, just go under tower and kill him anytime I want, because I have a stopwatch and he can't stop it. This item is kind of broken against champions like Zed. Let's see if he comes over here so we can do it, so I can just kill him. Zed might just go mid lane though. I might just get this tower for free. I don't know, there he is. Okay, now that makes no sense. Like, I'm so confused. Like, he should know that I have a stopwatch and there's nothing he can do to like kill me. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm just gonna take the tower. Zed should not be able to get up here fast enough. He played so before 8 minutes? Yeah, he did. I mean, to be fair though, he did have a lot of gold from, like gold and a little bit of experience lead too, from like the level 1. Okay. I'm gonna get my Reaver now. Dolphix thinks it's some, because he played good early, so he's not a bad player, just tilted. Man, I never called him bad. I was just confused as to why he did the play that he did. Probably didn't think about it. So Shojin is for extended fights. Yeah, like typically if I'm going against like Aurelia, for example, and she's even with me, I go Shojin, but if I'm going against Aurelia and I'm getting really ahead, I go Reaver. Just because the squishier your target is, the more efficient Shojin, Reaver will be, I think, because you can actually combo them, and if you get one single crit, that's it, you win the trade, and there's no outplay potential possible for whoever's playing against you there. I fucked up, I didn't mean to press my shield there. Every time I use my shield incorrectly with that, I cringe, man. I build Reaver first. I like it. Gives me a lot of AD. And the cooldown reduction that I need. See, that's incorrect because now you can't chase me down. So that's just an incorrect way to use his ulti in that situation. That's why I like Reaver, because if you get a single crit through the combo, that's it. That's all you really need. They just die from it. Oh, you actually landed it. Should be okay though. No, you guys don't have to do Reaver. Like, a lot of you guys think it's troll or whatever, but I actually love this item, first item on Riven. Next item I'm going for is gonna be Shojin. I can even go for Death Dance Knife if I wanted to, but Shojin actually helps me out in trades if I ever have to split against the Kled. Basically, Reaver if you kill him one combo, if no, you go Shojin. Yep. Yes, sir. If you're asking where's the lifesteal, how do you sustain through it? I have Bloodline on my runes, so I don't need to go Death Dance right away or anything like that. I can still sustain through just fine without it. So a trade like here in the tower would be like the Q, W auto, and then disengage trade like this. This is typically what you want to do into him. Now that he's that low, I should be able to kill him. Like the crits, the crits actually help you out so much if you manage to get them. Sometimes I've gotten lucky and I've gotten like 3-4 crits in a row, and it's pretty good, but let me go back. I have my Shojin. The crits remind me of old Yumi's cosplay? Yeah, they do. People, dude, I'm telling you, people underestimate it. If you go Shojin with Reaver, or even just like Reaver into whatever else you want to build after, Reaver Death Dance, Reaver whatever you want to do, like Reaver is so good. If you get one single crit while you're trying to all in someone, that's it, you win the trade, literally. Like, I can still sustain just fine with Bloodline. You don't need a lifesteal item either when you do this. Oh, damn, that sucks. Here's an example. If I get a crit there, just one crit, she dies, and that doesn't really matter what I do there. So it's just kind of, it's pretty RNG, but that's like it's pretty RNG. What do I want to do next? We can go for, I guess, Death Dance here. Wouldn't be bad. How about 100% crit Riven? I mean, like you can do that. Like say right now I started just building stacking Infinity Edge now, right? For the next like 3 slots. Doesn't matter. Dude, you shouldn't be relying on 20% crit. Seems like a lot of variance involved. I'm not relying on it though. But if it hits, it's good. I can already kill them, whoever I'm playing against, with it, like without the crit. But if I get the crit, right, it makes it that much easier. And sometimes it ends up being pretty clutch for like 1v3s, 1v2s. You end up critting like twice, 3 times, and that's it. They all die. I don't rely on it. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. Okay, I didn't have vision here. That was my bad. I should walk this way. I'll check that on the side there. That was my bad. Let me sell this and get a couple of pinks, and I'll get that. If I build it, then there's better AD items that give 20% CDR, such as Black Cleaver. Is that what you mean? Black Cleaver doesn't give the same amount of AD. Tell me real quick, what items should I use if I want 20% CDR and a lot of AD? With just pure damage oriented, basically. Cleaver. Well, Cleaver doesn't give you enough AD. Doesn't give me enough damage. Infinity Edge doesn't give me 20% CDR. Triforce? Let's take a look at Triforce. Well, Triforce costs way more. Gives you less AD, 25 AD. 40% attack speed, you don't need that. 50 HP, I don't need that. Movement speed, I don't need that. I mean, you shouldn't be going for pure damage on Riven, you need survivability. Yeah, you're right, you know more than me. You should just follow and do whatever you want to do, buddy. Just follow your builds, man. Follow your dreams. Just build Sunfire Riven every game, and you should be good. Okay. Can't kill this guy. Yo, these guys, actually just waiting to catch me every time. Got him. Yeah, I got my Death Dance now. Because it's a tank if you go Black Cleaver. Yeah, obviously. But the thing is, like, well, actually, it depends. If I'm going against a tank, and you don't need the armor pen, and here's the thing. If you go against a tank, you can go Shojin and you end up getting more damage in an all-in than if you had Black Cleaver. Because as long as you have Conquer, if you don't have Conquer, then this goes out the window completely. If you don't have Conquer, then you need Black Cleaver and Last Whisper to do damage. wrong to go so much CDR? Man, I said this before, like, there's too much CDR in this game in every item. I can't bother to fucking check. Or not check, but like, I can't bother about like, not overcapping CDR. If you really care that much about CDR, just go Transcendence, and then it'll turn into AD if you overcap. Nice, we should win that. That should be game for us, we win. Right? Should be. Yeah, there we go. We win. Does the extra 5% in Casping and Seg really make that big of a difference? It does when you have, like for early lane matchups like Zed here. I could just go Transcendence every game instead of that, but the thing is, I also get the stopwatch, so the stopwatch is pretty important to me in the early game without having to buy it. Stopwatch, I don't know, man. I put a lot of value on the stopwatch. I think it's pretty broken. You know, up there when I was rotating up there to defend the tower or like push the tower and that came in and ulted me, I just stopwatched and killed them right back. I think that item is pretty fucking OP.